Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So this is the Overwatch Spotlight video which is about to go live in 50 seconds. Although I can kind of give you a bit of juice before we begin this because Sony has actually just leaked what's going to be in this, but this is going to be a deeper dive. So basically there's hero perks coming to the game. Loot boxes are coming back. We don't have details on how just yet. Hopefully this video will explain that. The new weapon variant is galactic, kind of like a space texture. And the Mythic skin is Zenyatta. And I think there is a DPS hero called Freja, which has been freshly leaked. Again, details on that, I don't know just yet, but we've literally got 10 seconds on this. So we're going to get stuck into it. We're going to see what they say. I believe this video is about 30 minutes long or so. So grab a quick drink, pause this video, get a drink, come back. Let's do it. Let's see what this is about. I want more details. Give it me, Blizzard. Let's go. Give it me. Give it me, Blizz. Give it me now. I always get excited for Overwatch launches. USA, Canada. Okay, a lot of age verification.
Initiating boosters in 3, 2, 1. Game on.
Okay, so just standard intro, whatever. I mean, I'm assuming the devs are going to explain the new features. Okay, yeah.
The Avatar.
Hasn't Clash been removed from the game, or isn't it being removed?
I have goosebumps.
I think this is the video they put out as the teaser for the event, isn't it? Just give us the new stuff, guys. Let's go.
Overwatch 2 Classic.
We got the fun there.
You should try my meatballs.
Oh no. Ah, there we go. That was the new hero. So I think that's Freya. Loot boxes. Let's turn subtitles off.
Welcome
Oh, wow.
to the Overwatch 2 Spotlight. We've always strived to be the best competitive, team-based hero shooter. This past year alone, we made huge updates to our competitive systems, including matchmaking, balance updates, role queue times, and
See, that
new
was a commitment
features,
to being a competitive
all
team-based
in
hero
service
shooter.
of constantly improving and evolving this game. To continue in that goal, we aim to innovate by creating new experiences for the more than 100 million players that have joined us since we launched in 2016. New experiences, new metas, new modes, new events, new heroes, just new ways to have fun. And 2025 is going to be another big year for
They've
us.
literally built
Not
Watchpoint.
only
Is that what that
are
is,
we
or is it a green
expanding
screen?
This brilliant global community with a return to China in season 15, but the overall key focus for us this year is how we can evolve
Okay.
what it means to play an Overwatch game.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
so many things coming to Overwatch 2 this year that we can't even fit it all into this spotlight. So, over the next 30 to 40 minutes, we're really excited to show you many
Stadium?
of the things, but definitely not all, that we are planning for the first half of this year. First up, the biggest change since Overwatch
Perks.
launched.
Okay, let's go.
Your favorite heroes are about to get a whole lot more heroic with perks. Perks are here to completely redefine your strategy and how you play your favorite heroes. Think of them as hero-specific bonuses
Okay.
that level up your gameplay and not just your hero.
And this is in
This
competitive.
means you can
Hang on.
customize how you play in a match
Ooh.
like never before.
Ooh.
It's like giving your favorite heroes a little extra oomph. Overwatch 2 is about to evolve in a way you've never seen before. After that, we'll go into how we're starting the 2025 competitive year with the full reset and new competitive rewards, including the new competitive weapon when Season 15 launches. We will also showcase some new Mythic skins, game modes, and of course, upcoming heroes. Plus, some improvements to how you are rewarded for your playtime, including the return of a system from Overwatch 1 that we've received a ton of requests for, so keep that feedback coming. We'll also share what's going on with esports, including how it's expanding with the reintroduction of Overwatch into China. Of course, some info on Overwatch Classic, as well as 6v6, and hopefully a few surprises mixed in as well. We know what this universe means to all of you, and our team is driven by the idea of working together with
Come on, Aaron, show us these perks.
Wonderful community. Developing the best version of this universe for years and years to come is what truly matters. We're so thankful that you are all on this journey with us. And there's so much to tell you about that you're gonna want to stick around.
Show me, Aaron. Show me all the gear. What is this?
To celebrate the glory of battle, competition.
I think this is the... So this is the leaked trailer for... Well, the PlayStation leaked this about 10 minutes ago. Okay, season name. You know, fair enough. The logo is basically the texture you're going to see on the weapons, I believe, for the rewards. Yeah, rank reset. They always do this at the season start. Well, the year start, don't they, for competitive? As of last year. That's fine. I mean, this is just all whatever. Like, I want to see what the perks are about. Yeah, there's that weapon. I mean, it's better than the Jade weapons. You think it would have that... Oh, yeah, it does have that rolling texture on it, I think. Yeah, it looks like it's moving. It looks fine. Whatever. Here we go. Perks. So he showed us this one. This was Farah. I mean, how is this functioning? Eyes in the sky, jet dash grants. Didn't quite catch that. But this is the suction. So how are you selecting these? Like, surely not in the game. You know, you must select them at round start. Charge javelin. Hello. Does that say it goes through multiple targets? Yeah. And it charged up. Okay. So they're all old things from Overwatch 1. The loot boxes have got to be free. They can't be selling the loot boxes, surely. They're just going to give you... What does that say? Goats matter? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. And this is the Zen Mythic skin. I mean... It's okay, I suppose. The problem with Mythic skins is you need to see all of the fancy effects and stuff. And the first-person view, really. Which I'm guessing it's going to show you. Yeah, but they've hidden the UI. Like, these skins have UI elements on them. Why would they hide the UI? I guess the red one looks better. I don't know. It looks okay. Oh, a Venture skin.
My arrows fly true.
Oh, look, a Kiriko skin. So it's only one Kiriko skin. That's not too bad. In before, there's just another one. Reinhardt. Oh, and Kiriko. Hey, that Junker Queen skin looks pretty good. Oh, dear. I don't know what's this about. Instant replays. I don't know what that means. Am I losing the plot here, or is that something else coming? I don't know. What does that mean? Here we go. This must be the new hero. Oh, that's Le Seraphim's logo, isn't it? Is that Le Seraphim? Possibly. Anyway, perks.
Time to talk about something big.
Tell me about perks, mate.
Perks. This is the most significant innovation to core gameplay since Overwatch launched in 2016.
Oh, God.
This is more than just an update. It's a radical shift in how you experience gameplay. Perks are upgrades to your hero's kit that unlock during the game. They provide an additional strategic layer, allowing you to alter your playstyle and adapt to situations.
Okay.
Throughout the match, you'll level up your hero 2 times, unlocking 1 minor perk and 1 major perk.
Okay.
The first time you level up, you'll get a choice between 2 minor perks.
Okay.
We positioned minor perks as lighter upgrades. They're like a little boost to warm you up, from cooldown reductions to small passives that keep things balanced but exciting.
Okay.
Once you hit your major perk level, you'll get to choose between 2 powerful upgrades, letting you fine-tune your playstyle for the rest of the match. Major perks are gameplay-shifting additions to your hero's kit.
changing your
Tank
core
mode,
loop
Bastion.
and redefining what your hero is capable of. Let's look at an example
Okay.
now with Orisa. When you level up Orisa to level 2, your
Level-
minor perk choice will be between heat reduction on your primary fire or
Okay.
the ability to
How do
briefly
we-
tank burst
what is the
damage
leveling
with
system?
Fortify. Are you facing down a Junkrat and want to be able to survive his tire? The upgrade to Fortify might be a great choice. The fun really gets going when you get to your major perk at level 3, though.
Oh.
Here, Orisa gets the choice between
Okay.
a higher impact energy javelin or swapping out her javelin spin for a protective barrier. Here's another example of what you can expect with major perks with Torbjorn. For Torb's major perk options, you get to choose between 2 wild upgrades for your turret. The first perk option is allowing you to upgrade your turret to level 3 when activating Overload.
Okay, so this is the
Drastically
Overwatch 1
shifting
turret is
your
back.
turret's threat level as it
You'll have the
rips
missiles
through
on it.
enemies. The
Yeah.
second perk option is if you're feeling a little cheeky, upgrading your turret to now stick on walls. With this added flexibility, Tori can take different angles and even surprise opponents with sneaky turret placement.
It just seems
Finally,
like...
let's round it out with Ana.
Hang on.
Ana's first
What?
major perk choice upgrades her sharpshooting capabilities, allowing
Oh.
her to headshot enemies.
Oof.
Careful, Widowmaker.
What?
You might lose
That's like...
this
Hang on,
sniper
that's
duel.
massive.
Then, if you're
What?
playing Ana and having a hard time getting dove on, you might want Ana's second major perk option. Give yourself Nano Boost when it's activated on an ally.
That's
Now
also really good.
that's a way to turn a fight.
These Ana ones are way
When
better than
designing
Torb's.
perks, we wanted to expand and elevate what your heroes are capable of. We were looking for a system that we could layer on top of your normal Overwatch gameplay
Okay.
and offer choice from match to match. We plan on adjusting perks on a regular cadence with bigger system refreshes happening in the middle of the year.
Okay.
Every choice you make with perks will impact the battlefield, offering new opportunities to outplay enemies and support your team. You'll get to experience the next era of Overwatch 2.
To be honest, I think this
when
sounds
Season
pretty good.
15 launches.
It's about time they push the game forward. I think this is good. That's good. But there's so many questions like how do you level up? When do you select your perks? Like all of that
It's
stuff.
awesome.
Can you see enemy
Passion
perks
and
as well?
dedication this community brings to the game every day. Honestly, it's what keeps us hyped to bring you more. Today, we're so happy to share some exciting new features when the 2025 competitive year begins during Season 15, a season that will shake things up by making the game more strategic and further improving our competitive systems. Last year during Season 9, we introduced a major rework to our competitive system, as well as the addition of new hero passives that refresh the core gameplay of Overwatch. As we enter the first season of 2025, this is the perfect chance for the team to shake things up once again. For such a big season, it just feels logical to start with a big bang, our galactic weapons.
Okay.
In response to your feedback about competitive rewards,
To be honest,
we
these look
worked
way
hard to
better than
make
the
this year's weapon
Jade
variant
skins in
out of
first
this
person.
world. We developed new tech to support applying this type of complex material to weapons. We want you to feel like you have the power of the stars in the palm of your hand. And hey, we're also making climbing the ladder even more charming. At Platinum and above, you'll now get exclusive weapon charms alongside the existing titles. We'll start tracking your rank for this during Season 15 and hand out these rewards for the first time in Season 16. Now you'll be flexing your rank in any mode by rocking these battle-ready cosmetics with pride.
Yeah, they
We're
look
also
better.
excited
They
to
look good.
report
They're
that we're
good. They're
bringing
nice.
break icons back to the hero portraits while you're in competitive play. We'd like to do more of this sort of thing in the future, but for now, this will give players that want to show off their skill by sharing their gameplay an easier way to do that. Now, Season 15's rank reset. We've tuned our ranks again, and we're confident you can
They
reach
just
new
go
heights
back
that
to
show off your
Overwatch
true
1,
skill,
don't they?
Whether you've been away for a while, or
I
you've
mean,
been
it's not the
grinding up
same,
until
but-
the last minute in some questionable end-of-season matches. Most importantly,
They look better,
we think
though.
these soft resets work best when we're introducing big new features that change what it means to be skilled at the game. I'm happy to announce that hero bans are officially coming to the game.
Oh,
We
hero
know
bands.
you've been
Okay.
asking for this feature, and we're looking
Casual
forward to
enough.
building our take on it. Don't worry, no pools or cats and pools are involved. We want a system that punches up at the strong or frustrating heroes without punching down at weaker niche picks. We also want a system that's very fast, that gives you nuanced control over
Rivals
outcomes,
is very fast.
and that we can
at
tweak
that.
based on your feedback. As you've seen, we're building a lot of new features.
Hmm.
And speaking of buildings, what if you had more control over which of our buildings you spend your time in? we're happy to announce that map voting will be coming to the game after hero bans.
Oh, I'm map voting. Okay.
Both hero bans and map voting are exclusive to competitive play. One of the other changes I'm particularly excited about.
I mean, these are good
is a
changes. They
quality
needed
of life
this.
update I've wanted to build since my first day on the job. When I joined the team, I was challenged to list the top 10 things I wanted to work on. Back then, we chose the ping system from that list, but today we're building my #1, and that's improved hero information. In a game about mastery like
Yeah,
ours,
that's better.
equipping players with the knowledge they need to improve is one of the most useful services.
Yeah,
we can
this is
provide
better.
to
I mean,
developers.
this is like...
That's why we're adding detailed
This
stats
is
to the
good.
hero information
is good.
screen that show damage, cooldowns, ranges, and perks. Of course, Season 15 isn't just about competitive cosmetic updates. We're also tweaking stuff behind the scenes, think shop bundles and better ways to snag those jaw-dropping cosmetics. Season 15 is the return of loot boxes.
Loot boxes! God, they've just got to be
You heard that
earnable for
right.
free.
Loot boxes are making a comeback. We're keeping it fun while being transparent about what's inside and the rate of various drops from opening each box. Oh, and guess what? They'll be available in the free track of the Battle Pass. And of course, they'll also be in the weekly rewards where you can get loot boxes for just playing. There are plenty of ways to earn them. We're really excited for the changes we've made.
If they're
to bringing these
free,
back.
that's fine.
And
If they're
hope you
all
are
free,
too.
if they've put them in the shop and you can buy them as well, but that's kind of okay.
I'm really excited to join you today to speak about what you can expect from events this year. One of the biggest ways the team has been exploring new ways to play Overwatch 2 is through 6v6 tests. This is something players have been asking about since we launched Overwatch 2 with 5v5, and Aaron has written a few extensive blogs on why the team made this switch. Things like pick rates, tank queue times, match stalemates, matches going on too long, sometimes made Overwatch feel like more of a slog than the fun it should have been. We want to find the absolute best way to make 6v6 with those concerns in mind. These limited time events are our way to really test how 6v6 in Overwatch 2 could work in the most fun, compelling ways possible when trying to address the various issues it used to face. This was a really great experiment for us, and we thank everyone that took part, jumped into the matches, and shared your feedback. We're still sifting through all of the in-game data, along with the mountain of feedback the team received across social media, forums, emails, and carrier pigeons. So look for an update on some key learnings in the coming weeks. Moving forward, we're going to be doing more of these, and in Season 15, we're pleased to announce 6v6 is getting its own competitive queue. This will be an open queue, but with a max of 2 tanks per team. Not all of our events are just purely to experiment and to try and test out new features. We're also running events because, let's be honest, they're simply fun. Obviously, we have to bring back the modes and events that everyone loves. In addition to the current return of Lunar New Year, we're bringing back April Fools. You'll hit the beach in summer games.
Bring this back
and of
every
course,
year.
face the horrors of Dr. Junkenstein this Halloween. Outside of those annual events, one of the most fun limited time modes we've worked on in a while has to be Overwatch Classic. This was a labor of love for those of us who have been immersed in this universe for almost 10 years. We started in November with the Overwatch 1 launch day patch. 21 heroes, original abilities, no hero limits or role locks. Then in January, we rolled out with the September 2017 Moth meta patch, introducing the original versions of Ana, Sombra, Orisa, and Doomfist. But you can't do Overwatch Classic without the most notorious of Overwatch 1 periods. So coming in Season 15, we are bringing you Overwatch Classic GOATS. This was a ridiculously glorious time to play. You had 3 tanks and 3 supports dominating lineups. These won't be matches you'll go into thinking the key headshot or flanking play will make a difference. GOATS meta is a head-to-head battle, testing which team can be the most thoughtful and strategic in setting up the best combination of plays, the best use of dual heals, and of course, dual ults. Communication will be key when jumping back to 2019 to see if you have it in you to be the GOAT.
I mean, that's fine. Okay, so new hero. Is it Freya or somebody?
We introduce an exciting new hero to our lineup. Meet Freya. Codenamed Windasher, she's the latest addition to Overwatch's roster, poised to help you elevate your game. Freya hails from the land of Denmark, where the winters are cold and apparently the bounty hunters are even colder. Freya was once Overwatch's most renowned search and rescue operative, dedicated to saving lives. But when Overwatch disbanded, she put her skills towards a new purpose, bounty hunting.
Killing
Now, she'll
people.
hunt down any target for the right price. Freya is a hero with a unique arsenal at her fingertips. Armed with an explosive crossbow and a cape that gives her serious airtime, Freya doesn't play by the rules. We think you'll love the new dynamic she brings to Overwatch. Whether you're the type to strategize, hit the ground running, or hover above it, she's got something for everyone. Test your foes with her explosive flare, or wrap them up like a gift with her bola. And if someone tries to flee, well, as Freya says, run or hide, it won't matter in the end. Freya's kit doesn't just aim to control the battlefield, it aims to own it. Unload a flurry of rapid-fire bolts with her rev-draw crossbow to keep the pressure on your enemies. Slow it down.
I do like that
and
weapon
aim
model.
To line up the perfect shot and fire a high-speed explosive bolt that will turn your targets into fireworks. Quick dash in any direction to reload your explosive bolt and leave your enemies in the dust. Launch yourself sky high with an updraft of wind and catch those rooftop campers or get a bird's eye view before you strike. And finally, snag an enemy with a bullet shot. Wrap them up and pull in their unlucky teammates for the ultimate combo play. For those of you who love a challenge, Freya is going to test your skills like never before. Recognized internally as being one of the highest skill heroes in the game, Freya's kit demands precision and a steady, long-range aim. Whether you want to dominate the battlefield or just float on the breeze,
She looks all right.
She's going to be the right bounty hunter to hire. Now that we've shown you Freya, you probably want to know who the Season 18 hero will be.
Yeah.
I think it's fitting to give you a sneak peek at Hero
Support.
44.
It's got to be a
Codenamed
support.
Aqua, this Chinese water wielder has one of the most unique ability sets that we have ever developed.
Okay.
We'll learn more about him later this year. And before then, get ready for the Freya Hero Trial coming later in Season 15. Keep following the Overwatch 2 team on social media and our website.
So I suppose it
We'll
makes
release more
sense to add a
hero
Chinese
comics and
hero when you're
continue
bringing the
to share
game back to
regular
China
updates on
in
balance changes for
the
all
next
of your
season or
favorite
so.
heroes.
I mean, fine. Is that a water support of some description? Okay, interesting.
Season 16 is launching in April and is going to be another massive season. In addition to a new hero, theme, and some fun events, we have something extra special that has been in the works for a
Is this
long time.
Stadium or something?
Welcome to Stadium.
Yeah, what?
The ultimate battleground for strategy, teamwork, and hero evolution. Stadium is the biggest game mode we've made since Overwatch 1 was first released in
I thought he was going to say it's a mobile game.
TLDR, this mode is awesome.
Show me.
It's Overwatch gameplay like you've never seen before. Fast-paced rounds, nail-biting 5v5
Why is the
matches,
chat like
and
L?
a
It's not even
best-of-7
showing it
system
yet.
designed to push every player's limits.
Okay.
This is the arena where you don't just outplay the enemy, you outthink and outbuild them too.
Oh, this was
Here's
the mode.
twist. Mods.
Oh, I
Each
remember.
round, you'll
Yeah,
earn
yeah, yeah.
points
This was
based on how
yeah, yeah.
you and your team perform. Use these to unlock and customize abilities for your hero. Choose from mods that boost survivability, like extra armor.
This is the base
amplify
combat
attacks
mode.
with shorter cooldowns, or even add game-changing abilities. Stadium is packed with transformative
It's third person
powers
here.
and strategic encounters that enhance the hero fantasy well beyond anything we've released. This also includes the option to choose how you play in either a first-person or an entirely new third-person perspective from which to see more of the battlefield and your modifications in action. To go into detail and really showcase what Stadium is all about, I'm thrilled to introduce Dylan Snyder and, of course, the one and only Dion Rogers.
What's up, Aaron?
Thank you so much, Aaron. Wow, this is crazy.
Can you believe we're in Watch Point Gibraltar?
Yes, let's talk strategy. Picture this, Reaper flying,
Okay.
like literally flying, I'm serious, through the air to take down a pesky diva, or Mercy enchanting a teammate to auto-res on death. The choice is totally yours, so build wisely. What works as an edge in one round might be the difference maker in the next. You'll be upgrading your hero until they're so powerful that Aaron has no choice but to make you the game director. You become a walking fortress by going all in on armor, or roast your enemy shields faster and more mercilessly than Dion roasts me every day for not knowing anything about obscure 1970s jazz.
These guys are great.
Because
So this is like
And visually, we've revamped everything from the ground up, creating a new user experience layout to make navigating your mods simple and fun. The fresh layout and intuitive icons transform strategy into art, giving you the arsenal to power up your hero as you progress through intense matches. Incorporating an intricate mod system, each choice you make is a step towards strategic dominance. Early in the game, you'll invest in affordable mods that lay a solid foundation for your team, giving you an immediate but modest boost.
it's like
As the
a
match
MOBA
heats up,
style version, is it,
you'll
with
unlock
items
access to
basically?
more expensive and oh so satisfying mods that pack a serious punch, turning the tide in your favor. Each power-up is complemented by incredible visual effects, dynamically interacting with your actions to maximize the awesome feel of impact and intensity. You'll have complete control of your currency. So how and when you spend could be the key to victory. It's all about crafting the best version of your hero at the right moment.
In addition to mods you can buy, you'll also unlock even more powerful traits that won't cost you anything. Traits are meant to be defining aspects of your play expression, so we're making sure that they feel
starter
appropriately
builds and everything.
transformative. You may remember us teasing some of these in events like Trials of Sanctuary.
So this is all
or
the
Junket
PvE
Size
elements,
Laboratory.
isn't it? Just recycled and put into a big
improving your barrier,
PvP mode?
taking away the movement penalty while it's raised and allowing him to activate it while charging. As Soldier 76, become a utility healer for your team while improving your biotic field by increasing its range, attaching it to yourself, and buffing the attack speed
These
of
are
allies
straight
that
up
stand in its
the
way.
remnants of PvE.
Or as Kiriko, embrace your true nature as a dive DPS by improving your health and damage resistance while gaining the ability to teleport to allies and
What is that thing there?
With 7 rounds, Stadium features a variety of maps and game modes. There will be a mix of modified versions of existing maps, such as a quicker Hanaoka Clash round, as well as new push maps with final artwork to be unveiled in the coming months.
Stadium launches in Season 16, and we see it as more than just a new mode. It's a long-term evolution. Each season will bring updates, new heroes, and possibly even alternate modes, like Payload Race or Paintball. And hey, while this mode is already big, it's just the beginning of empowering you to build the best hero you can.
We'll be keeping a close eye on your feedback.
Yeah, I think what they're trying to do is give us like player choice with the heroes in a bigger way, which is what PvE was supposed to do.
14 core heroes, carefully selected to ensure balance and competitive play, with more heroes being regularly added over time,
because they haven't
which will
completed
allow
them all.
you to keep working each season on what is the best hero build to help you win.
This
There
is
will
odd.
also be additional maps, modes, and features regularly added over time, keeping things fresh and competitive.
Stay tuned as we reveal more details in the coming
You think
months.
they'd launch all the heroes at
Stadium
once?
Isn't just a new way to play.
I know that's a lot of
It's
work,
a new
though.
way to dominate. Get ready to strategize, customize,
Because like, think of all the talents and
Season
everything. Same
16
problem
is
they had
just
with
around the corner.
PvE.
See you there.
See you there.
I'm interested. I am interested. I do want to know more about that because that is like, I thought it was going to be the full-on base building mode that was teased a few
We have
years
some
ago.
stunning cosmetics lined up, and I'm thrilled to brag about my team's hard work. Earlier today, you saw a brief glimpse of Season 15, but let's dive a bit deeper. Our Season 15 Mythic skin is for Zenyatta. Zenyatta will have heavenly visual effects and sound effects to complement his godly ascension. Our concept artist jumped on this one. She was really inspired by the Golden Dragon Pichu, and the team rallied to make sure that we brought her vision to life in a way that felt specific and authentic. Our 5th Mythic weapon is for Widowmaker, coming out at Season 15 mid-cycle. We wanted something that truly embodied Widowmaker's hero fantasy, and our concept artist took that literally. I don't have favorites,
Looks like it opens up.
but if I did, the theme for our Season 16 Mythics is very near and dear to my heart. The team has been waiting forever to put our spin on the beloved Maho Shoujo genre. I'm so excited to introduce Doki Watch, which pits the Heroes of Heart against the Hollow Hearts. Doki Watch retains core elements of the magical girl aesthetic and blends them with the sleek technology of Overwatch. Our heroes' Magitech weapons are empowered by their animal familiars to fight against the Hollow Hearts and their looming threat of woe.
What?
Tiny sharks, a fox, a cat, and even mischievous bunnies are ready to fight by your side. They're cute, they're fierce, and they'll make your heart doki doki. When it was time to pick the leader of the Heroes of Heart, the choice was obvious. Mars's favorite daughter gets a splash of pink in her mythic skin. Juno's radiance spreads hope wherever she goes, making her extremely powerful in the fight against woe. Her skin features her magical shark companions, Deimos and Phobos, named for the moons of Mars. Personally, I'm partial to the pastel yellow Doki princess, but villain enthusiasts will love her corrupted evil look too. But don't worry, Mercy Mains, I've got you covered. She's getting the Season 16 mythic weapon. At mid-season, the ridiculously cute Elios joins the fight. I'm not going to say much, because I think the concept really speaks for itself. He's just a little guy. Since Overwatch 2 was released, players have been asking for a mythic for this hero. She's a little bit of extra work for my team specifically, but it was time to make it happen. Our Season 17 mythic skin is for Diva. We hope she lives up to your expectations. For her mythic, Diva will take on the spiritual aura of South Korea's national animal,
They're
the
just
Siberian
showing
tiger.
us all the mythic
She'll have
skins,
customizable
basically.
hairstyles on the pilot, as well as a pink and an Empire Red colorway, so you can style her however you want. Season 17 will also feature Reaper's mythic weapon, designed to capture the allure of corruption. We asked our concept artist to make something edgy, and he really did
Just a
deliver.
dollar bill.
With distinct weapons for each hand, they reflect Reaper's duality. his descent from beloved Overwatch commander to feared talent agent. Oh, and one last thing. While we aren't quite ready to reveal them yet, throughout the upcoming year, we have some very exciting collaborations. But there's one coming in Season 15 that me and my girlies can give a slight reveal to.
Hello, we are the Seven. We're so excited to announce our second collaboration with Overwatch 2. Woo! There will be brand new in-game skins and cosmetics coming this March. We can't wait to reveal all the details, so stay tuned for more information. See you all in-game soon. Bye!
Okay, so just redoing old collabs, I suppose.
Hi gamers, this is Bailey from the Overwatch Esports team. Something new is always coming to Overwatch, and Overwatch Esports is no different. We've tweaked our competitive formats a bit to provide you all the things that you actually care about. More things to play in, more matches to watch, more coverage of your favorite players, drops to earn, and some awesome dynamic gameplay through the addition of hero bands, which we've never done before. We just wrapped up our inaugural 2024 season at DreamHack Stockholm this November, where Team Falcons from OWCS Korea took home the win. We're really excited for the future of OWCS to provide the most accessible competitive environment that we have ever had. Want to know, though, how the OWCS is getting even better in 2025? We're going from 2 to 3 stages and live events, bringing you 3 events across the world to more players.
I'll be honest, I've sort of tuned out of the esports for this game a long time ago. I mean, Overwatch League was fun for what it was, but I am absolutely not current at all with this.
Making it easier to follow.
It's just Saudi World Cup, isn't it, basically, the esports for this game.
Additionally, we're adding a new tournament phase to the competition through a promotion relegation tournament, allowing more chances to qualify and new exciting stakes to your matches. On top of that, we're introducing a team partner program, bringing some iconic esports brands to OWCS.
This was something Overwatch League teams always moaned about. They wanted their own brand in the game, not their Overwatch League team brand.
And the proceeds go directly to support those teams and players.
Okay.
This year, we are also welcoming a few new regions to OWCS. We know how incredibly passionate our players in China and Australia are for esports. With the return of Overwatch 2 to China, we're excited to welcome those players to the OWCS with their own dedicated region to compete in. And our players in Australia are going to be joining the Pacific sub-region in OWCS Asia. We've introduced rank-based divisions to face it and calling out heroes that just make matches more fair, competitive, and fun. The OWCS 2025 season is kicking off right now. Head to our channels or website to find the schedule so that you don't miss a single match. Then you can tune in to earn some awesome viewership rewards, sharing your favorite players and teams, or learn a thing or two about your favorite hero. We hope to see you there.
Okay, I think that's it. So, I mean, there's good stuff there. There's a lot of good stuff there, actually.
Getting to be a part of this amazing team of brilliant developers, artists, engineers, and more, as we've evolved Overwatch together with all of you, has been one of the highlights of my career. We are so excited about all that has been shown today, but we didn't even touch on so many more great updates coming your way. Throughout the rest of this year, we are going to roll out numerous quality of life changes, such as map voting, and as Gavin mentioned, hero bans. We also didn't even touch on what is one of the most impactful changes coming later this year, more map reworks. There will be reworks of both original Flashpoint maps, Suravasa, and New Junk City. We also are working on major reworks to another batch of classic maps, so you have to stay tuned as we share those details. And that's not even all for maps. A new Atlantic Arcology map is also coming to the game.
Yo, that looks like sick concept art.
A new Tokyo map. We have so much planned to share with you throughout the year. More details, more content, more ways to experience Overwatch. It is our goal to keep exploring and delivering new fun ways to play Overwatch than we've ever done before. I cannot wait to show you what this team has been working on. Thank you for the hours and hours of dedication you all give to this game. We are thrilled to keep working with you through feedback and engagement on growing what we do to improve Overwatch 2. I hope you all have a fantastic time when these changes start rolling out in just a few weeks with Season 15. Now let's go make a great game.
Okay. Yeah, so I think all right. There's a lot of good things there. I think the stuff like the stats for the heroes is great, and that should have been in the game a long time ago. That's great. Obviously, Marvel Rivals does that, which is awesome. Things like hero bans, it'll be interesting to see how they implement that. Map bans as well is something I think is going to be pretty good. Again, these are things that just should have been in the game, so it's good that they're actually catching up with that. I think the perk system looks quite interesting for competitive. That seems pretty mad. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, the Anna ones looked way better than the Torb ones. It's probably going to be the case. You're always going to go down a certain path with certain heroes. And then I'm like, I'm not too sure what that stadium mode is about. That looks like they're using a lot of their assets from PvE and just ramming it together into a mode where you can start almost like leveling up your characters. And the reason why they've only got 14 characters to begin with is because it takes too much time to do all of the heroes, because there's that many like different talents and like upgrade paths and everything that you could actually, you know, buy. And it's also like the mobification with an item shop of the game. It's interesting. And I don't know, like, yeah, I think the skins are like whatever, the collaborations are like whatever, loot boxes, that's kind of like, you know, I think that's fine if they're just given to you for free and they're probably only going to contain older cosmetics. But I don't know, it was interesting. What do you guys think about that in the comments below? I mean, it was interesting, but I don't know. I guess we need to see how these things play. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. But I mean, if I had to rate that, I think that was actually pretty good. I don't think that was trash. I don't think it was like a crap announcement. I think that was, as they said, pretty groundbreaking, because they are looking at changing the way fundamentally the game is played and the way you can enjoy the game, which is about time they did stuff and push the game forward instead of just stagnating away. So I don't know. I think that was pretty good. All right, guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this, then do subscribe to the channel. And like the video, and yeah, leave a comment below. What are you most looking forward to? I think for me, probably is it's the perk system. I want to see how that plays out. Yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. See you soon.